G'day everyone, Roy at Sunland Caravans. Tomorrow's going to be a really exciting day for Norm and Sue. Now, Norm and Sue have owned a Sunland before. In fact, they had an SELX and they've ordered this brand new Phoenix that they're going to pick up in the morning. And typical fashion, beautiful weather and beautiful Caravan. What more can I say, except this thing is loaded to the hilt. They've opted to go for a upgrade of a 4.5 ton ATM. So it's got all the features that are required for the full 4.5, which includes the different chain set. Has got the blackjack trailer, Jack, we all know and love this. Has got the ESC, has got a camera, double brace jockey wheel, ratchet handbrake, Anderson plug and flat 7-pin plug. All the sort of things that you'd normally see on a Sunland. Big powder coated toolbox, tunnel boot. It's got outside table here. They've gone for a standard awning. They didn't want the electric awning on this one. I think it's probably because they're kind of used to the manual awning that they've had with their previous one and decided not to do it on this one. Actually, this is beautiful. This Raptor on this has come out particularly well. I don't know if you can see it that well on the film, but this looks fantastic. Now, they didn't want a cutaway. It's a 21.5-foot van. So this is actually a straight floor here instead of the cutaway, which you're used to seeing. They've added a dual pole carry on the back, and that was in part possible because of the fact there's no cutaway. So we're able to put 2 poles instead of the single pole. But now when you come into the back here, this cavity is now quite deep. The cutaway's allowed more depth in there, so you can see all the bits and pieces. And one of the things you'll notice in there is, in fact, the compressor has been fitted. So this has got airbag suspension on it, has got the drinking water, general purpose, plus another auxiliary water system. So there are actually 3 pumps in this, 3 fillers and a bucket load of water. It's also got a massive amount of power. Now I normally struggle with 2 225s. I think 3 225s is going to actually work better, and 3 225s, which actually equals 500, 725. Is that right, Matt? It's not right, isn't it? Not right. I don't know if it's right or not. Well, there's a bucket load of power anyway. 3,000 watt inverter. They have put the SOG system on this. This really does look super, super nice. Let's go inside. A couple of reasons to go inside. One, to have a look at some of the inside features, and the other, of course, is because I've got that fabulous air conditioner going. Now, I should mention, this is running the IBIS 4 air conditioner. We are in the throes, however, of having a look at another one called a Bel Air. Now, to all intent and purposes, I'm being told by all these experts all over the place, the Bel Air is actually quieter than the IBIS 4. So we're going to get one in, we're going to test it, and if that's the case, we're going to offer the Bel Air as well. So come in and let's have a look at what's happening inside this Caravan. The first thing I noticed was that Sirocco fan blowing cold air on my back, which was terrific. But looking around the bed area here, again, something you're used to seeing. It's very similar. However, they have got the mirrors in the door. They've got what we call a CPAP provision on the side of the bed there. It's a little cubby hole where you can put your hand in there to put away CPAP machine, which is what it was originally designed for. But some people like to use it to put their mobile phone or storage devices or whatever inside there, maybe even a magazine or something, to maybe a baton to knock him over the head, help him stop snoring. I don't know. Heater control on the side of the bed again. Usually on this side of the van, for some reason they like it over this side, but it's an option. Swinging around, you're going to see this has got the 2 Sirocco fans, giving it the ability to swing towards the bed. And in the case of this one, you can swing that very easily. And should I also say, these things are very safe. These Sirocco fans, I don't recommend you do it, but you can actually put your finger in there and actually makes a bit of noise, but doesn't hurt your finger too much. Our cafe dinette, again, they've opted to go for the diamond stitch leather, which is a really nice feature on it. You'll notice down the bottom here the USB, the double USB points that we've been doing of recent time. Now, I mentioned a few moments ago that in fact it's a 21'6" Caravan. So it's a 21.5-foot Caravan. It actually has that little bit of extra space. On this side of the Caravan, it gives us the ability to put in this pantry. So we've got drawers down the bottom, and rather than use the wire baskets, we rather like the idea of putting these in. I like that rather than a basket. You can actually put a lot more gear in there, and it actually works a lot better than a normal basket, and things can't fall out. You get actually quite a good value out of that space between that and the drawers. Again, 21'6", so this bench is a little bit longer. It accommodates really well the nice big 32-inch TV that comes standard on the Phoenix. And the satellite, you can see now, it's all set up ready for the satellite to go, to show them how this all works in the morning. They've opted to go for the motion sensor lights on the outside of the van rather than the white and yellow lights, which is becoming fairly popular. I still really like these motion detection lights. I like the idea that you can turn them on as an ordinary light, or if you're leaving the van of an evening, turn that on to sensor, walk away, and know that if anyone walks up the van, yourself included, the lights are going to go on. You can either see the way or maybe warn a potential predator away from your caravan, which is not a bad idea. So you'll notice on this one, it's still got these handles. These handles are now obsolete, so they won't be available for future vans. This is one of the last that will have this particular handle. We've got new handles for you to have a look at. So if you're interested in what we're doing, that talk to us. We've got the 3+1 oven, grill and cooktop. So you've got 1 electric, 3 gas. This is in the Thetford. I actually really quite like the Thetford because this is an even area, so that the electric plate is actually raised high, making this more usable than what we've seen in previous brands. So I really think that the Thetford has actually got their act together on that. I think it's better than the opposition. Now, another thing that we've done, and I'm trying out Matt's operational filming skills here, we've now put this double drawer under the sink. Being 21'6", not only is the bench longer, but it enables us to put an additional drawer set in. So instead of the 3 drawers, which is standard down the bottom, we've got the 6. I love what they've done with the colours. Now, I know I often say I like what people's done with the colours, but again, it's a really good example of how to make it all blend together. So we've got this silver splashback in the Acryl splashback here. This bench top, which is sort of a stony type silver and greys. Then they've gone for the silver doors here, which look really good. They've gone for the grey leather. Then they've matched the table to suit the bench top. And then they've gone one step further and matched the fridge face with this as well. So we've got this same marbly look happening throughout the van, and actually it could have been a very stark van because a lot of white, but actually this sort of sets it off. So I can imagine a couple of cushions and a nice bedspread in here. Whatever you put in, it's going to be a bit of bling. It's sort of going to pop. They've also opted to put leather bound pelmets into the van as well. Okay, sorry Matt, we're going to do the tango thing, and we're going to go back into the bathroom again. Here we go. All right, so in the bathroom or ensuite, again the recess with the 2 towel rails there. The controls up the top, which include your mains and your solar panel, solar isolator, water heater, LBS battery monitor, isolation and control for your inverter, and the water tank gauge. Now, of course, this one's got additional water tank, so it's got actually 3 water levels. I've had people ask me why we're not putting level monitors on grey water tanks, and the answer is quite simple. I haven't found what I believe to be a very good sense of a grey water, and quite frankly, you shouldn't have that much water in there. You need to worry about it. Look, grey water tanks is a conversation I'd love to have with whoever decided that you have to use them in national parks, and let them know how I feel about their decision. And of course, being a 20'6" plus, you've got those holders in the shower. Our normal shower door, typical Sunland, we have got a vent over the shower, and in the bathroom here we've got a power vent over the toilet, but we've also got a window in this area, so it's a really well ventilated area. Match that up with good air conditioning, and this van is, all I can say, it's very cool. In the literal sense of, you know, we're on a nice hot day here, but actually we are cool, but also in another sense that it's a very cool van. Look, Norman Sue's going to love this van. Guys, you're watching this. I hope you love it as much as we do. I hope everyone else is enjoying these videos. I remind you once again, if you do like them, like, subscribe, hit that little alarm bell, contact us on sunlandcaravans.com.au, or maybe on the Facebook page. If not, you can ring us 07549 2250, or you can ring me personally on 0410 574 127. Stay safe. See you for the next one.